Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for the new invitation. Today, we delve into a topic that concerns us all, the modern workplace and its promise of safety, health, and well-being. If you follow business trends, you will have heard about the new paradigm. Companies are not longer just focused on preventing accidents, but are striving to create thriving ecosystems. There's talk of holistic well-being, mental health, digital innovation, and sustainability. It sounds progressive, even empowering. But what is the new paradigm is right with hidden contradictions? We explore how the very tools and language of care and empowerment can, paradoxically, become sophisticated systems of controls. The new orthodoxy of occupational safety and health champions two-way communication and the worker voice. We have apps for reporting mirror incidents, platforms for submitting ideas, and digital channels for receiving feedback. It seems democratic, but let's examine this more closely. Is this voice truly disruptive, or is it simply becoming institutionalized? Essentially, when worker concerns is channeled thought a drop-down menu on a digital platform, it is immediately formatted, categorized, and stripped of its emotional and political context. This is not authentic communication, which involves negotiation, conflict, and the possibility of challenging power structures. Some experts call it participatory monitoring. Workers are encouraged to monitor themselves and their colleagues, internalizing the company risk management logic. The question is not whether the voice is heard, but what happens to it once it is expressed. It is used to transform or simply to optimize. We are entering the world of wearable devices, small helmets, exoskeletons, and biometric sensors that monitor heart rate, fatigue, and stress. The discourse focuses on proactive care, preventing an accident before it happens. But in practice, this creates a digital panopticon. The worker's body and emotional state become a stream of data to be analyzed. When your smartwatch detects your fatigue, it presents, it presents the problem as a physical deficit. The structural causes are conveniently obscured: excessive workload, relentless pressures, the unsustainable pace imposed by the system. The notification of well-being brilliantly shifts responsibility. Organizational risks, in other words, is transformed into an individual biometric anomaly that the worker must manage. You are not overworker, you are simply not resilient enough. Never before has mental health occupied such a prominent place on the corporate agenda. We have employee and assistant programs, wellness workshops, and awareness campaigns about burnout. However, the resource often acts as a buffer. They medicalize the distress caused by the work environment itself. Consider this: a company launched a work-life balance campaign while simultaneously imposing aggressive deadlines and a culture of constant availability for the remote work. Communication about the well-being can become a form of organizational psychological manipulation. The message, the message is it. We're giving you the tools to manage your stress if you are still struggling. The problem lies in your inability to cope, not, of, not in our toxic production structures. The organization offers the aspirin while continuing to cause the headache that absolving itself of responsibility. Today, occupational health and safety, it is a fundamental pillar of environment, social and governance criteria. Companies strive to showcase their low accident rates and high well-being scores in sustainability reports. This, they say, it's capitalism which a human face. But herein lies the risk. OHC's indicators becomes a mere performance demonstration, a spectacle for investors and consumers. The safety culture is reduced to a set of indicators devoid and experiential content. Communication is oriented outward toward accountability to the market, not inward toward genuine transformation for workers. The story told in the manual report takes precedence over the daily experience in the workplace or the virtual office. As long as communication remains a one-way tool for program implementation or a closed data loop for optimization and risk management, we will perpetuate an illusion. The dream of total prevention will mask the reality of total control. A truly transformative approach to occupational safety and health requires something further. It requires dialogic communication, a form of communication. This issue is conflict, which questions power relation and challenges the very models of production. It means moving from monitoring voice to establishing genuine and difficult conversation where the very structure of works is on the table. It's not about more apps or more data. It's about more democracy. It's about more democracy. This is the end. Thank you very much for your attention.